Hi guys, this is Blues Unscripted. Welcome to another video of Blues Unscripted, and in this video I'd just like to go through some latest news as far as transfer in, going out and coming in. Well, mostly going out. A lot of Chelsea players are going out on loan, they're signing new contracts. So in this video I'll talk about three players. One is Thiago Silva, and I'll talk about Maatsen, and also I'll talk about David Datro Fofana, DDF. So I'll tell you what's going on with them. But guys, if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and like this video, share with your family and friends, and also subscribe to my channel. Follow us on our various social media platforms, and the link is in the description below. All right, let's get this started. So let's talk about Thiago. Let's start with Thiago Silva. So Thiago Silva, it's unarguably the best defender Chelsea have had in the past 3 seasons. Thiago Silva has been with us for 4 seasons. We got him from PSG and under Tuchel. So he's been one of our most experienced player, clocking 40 this year, and he's been so exceptional. You don't even think he's 40 years old because he plays as if he's in his 20s. And he's been the best defender we've had in the past 3 years, unarguably. I'm not going to say arguably. So Thiago Silva's contract ends at the end of this season. So the past 2-3 years, Chelsea, we've been extending his contract for 1 year. Just to see if he was going to stay with us, and it looks like today in the press conference, Mauricio Pochettino was asked about the extension of Thiago Silva's contract. He was asked if Chelsea was going to offer him his 5th season with us, if they're going to extend him for 1 more year. And here's what Mauricio Pochettino had to say. I'm going to quote Ben Jacobs. Here's his tweets. He said, Mauricio Pochettino on whether Thiago Silva could extend his Chelsea Football Club stay. At the moment, Mauricio Pochettino responded and said, at the moment, we're not talking with players. I don't believe the club is talking. That's between the player and club to decide what's best. Now it's a moment to work together and try to get results. So he's pretty much focusing on what's happening now and getting results for Chelsea. He said at the moment they're not talking to players, but here's why I feel Chelsea needs to start talking to this guy. He's unarguably our best player and defender in the past 3 seasons. He is not injury prone. He's always there for you to make a selection. At times when you're like in your late 30s, it's very difficult for you to play 2 or 3 games in a row in a week, right? But he's been doing it. He's never, I don't remember hearing this guy injured. And right now, with the way our defense is kind of like leaking goals and conceding goals, I think we should go ahead and extend him. In some capacity, I even feel you should, Mauricio Pochettino or the club hierarchy should include him as, keeping at Chelsea as a coach to help these young guys coming up. Without Thiago Silva, we all can see that our defense is really our defense is really bad. Like they struggle, and he's not angry. He's not angry, and he's not angry about not playing, and he's not scared of telling players, hey, why are you not covering your position? He calls you out on the field. He says it's the way it is. His experience is just invaluable. Like, he is very good for us, and we need to find a way to keep him, give him 1 more year, and also put him in the as a coach so he can continue his football career as a coach with us. So that's my personal take on this. Now another person is Maatsen. Maatsen, if you guys remember, he's been going back and forth with Chelsea about renewing his contract, but he eventually renewed his contract a few days ago. So Maatsen is going to stay with Chelsea till 2026, but guess what? The moment he renews his contract, we sent him out on loan. So right now he has already been unveiled at Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga, in the German league. So Maatsen signed a new contract extension to 2026, but he's been sent to Borussia Dortmund. Remember, Ian Maatsen this season he played a total of 15 games for Chelsea. Most of them were, I think, almost like 80% of them were from the bench. But each time he's been on, he's done his best, even though he was played out of position, which is what we see Mauricio Pochettino do these days. He joined the club in 2015. We got him from, I believe, PSV in the Dutch league, and he's been sent on loan. This guy he's been sent on loan to Charlton Athletic. He's been sent on loan to Coventry City, and then Burnley last season, where he actually excelled and they got promoted. Burnley wanted him but for some reason he wanted to stay and fight for a position, and he did not get it. But here's what Mauricio Pochettino had to say about Maatsen leaving. This is a quote from Fabrizio Romano, and he said, "Pochettino and Maatsen leaving on loan is good for the club, is good for Maatsen. I hope he has the possibility to play more than here. For all sides involved, it's a good decision." So if tomorrow Mauricio Pochettino gets sacked by Chelsea, they're going to bring up Ian Maatsen. A lot of fans will bring that up, that why was he never used, and whenever he was used, why was he played out of position? If you watch the preseason, Maatsen was really, 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 really good for Chelsea. Maatsen, I believe he scored 2 goals? Yeah, I believe he scored 2 goals in that tour in America. So I don't know why he doesn't use him. The only thing I can see or say is that he doesn't have the height, because he's a left back. He can also play left wing. But for some reason, Mauricio Pochettino does not fancy him, and he doesn't use him that much. See what he said there? He said, "I hope he has a possibility to play more than here." You kept him, you didn't send him on loan, but you only used him 15 times, which is not bad with injuries and everything. But I felt like he should have been given more chance, because he's done everything he can. But are we going to see Maatsen play for Chelsea again? No. I think this is it for him. I think it's just going to if he's coming back to Premier League next time, is going to sign for another team. And the reason why we extended the contract is because we want to get more money from him. We want to get money. We want to define his contract. If we're going to sell him, we'll get more from him. So I wish him well, and I pray he gets more time to play, because he's really a good player. Finally, let's talk about David Datro Fofana. So David Datro Fofana was sent on loan to Union Berlin in Germany. He actually played in the if you remember one of my videos, it's like he's one of those players Chelsea is not playing in Champions League, but he is going to play in the Champions League. So he was sent there, and he only made like 17 appearances in the Bundesliga. There's been complaints about his attitude and how he's causing problems. He doesn't apply himself on the field. But right now, Chelsea recalled him back on loan. He's back on loan from Union Berlin. He's now with Chelsea. So what Chelsea is planning on doing, not what Chelsea is planning on doing, I'm even hearing from Fabrizio that, and a lot of people that are tweeting that that David Datro Fofana has already finalized a loan deal with Burnley. So Vincent Kompany fancies him, so he's going to go to Burnley, and I know he's going to get enough playing time, because Burnley, they're desperate right now. They don't want to be relegated. So those are the news I have for you as far as Chelsea's player. Please go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think about the news on Thiago Silva, Ian Maatsen, and David Datro Fofana. And share this video with your family and friends. Follow us on our various social media platforms. Link is in the description below. Catch you guys in another video. Come on, Chelsea.